Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode here on the BlockHeadz server, Season 2. Anyway, I'm over here looking at an ender portal. An ender portal? End portal? Nether portal. It's called a nether portal, Hex. Wow. Words. I'm so bad with the words. I'm so bad. Anyway. Here we go. So, the reason that I'm looking at this end portal, nether portal. The reason I'm looking at this unnamed and unnameable portal is because what we have here is an interesting situation. What we have here is that my base is here. That's where those darn things are spawning. I need to slab that. I gotta put slabs on top of that. That's bad. Anyway, in the end portal, nether portal. I still can't get it right. Hey, I'm trying to record a clip here. Wow, okay, and on top of that, I had to sleep and everything. All right, this is the worst beginning to an episode ever. Anyway, over there, what I have is the nether portal. Yay! Hex got the word right. The nether portal over there that we came in on. And when I came to this area, and it's still there, and that's still the one that I've been using. Back and forth, I've been flying / walking through the dark oak forest over here like this. Hey, there's a chicken. I've been trying to get a chicken head for a while here. I know. I swear I don't have ADD. I swear, ADHD. I swear. Not that it's a bad thing. My wife has ADHD. But I don't have it. But I feel like I have it sometimes when I'm playing Minecraft. Because I'm like, ooh, look, a chicken. And yeah, I mean, it's quite a trek. You got to kill creepers. You get distracted by rabid chickens, and then finally, you get to this little nether portal here. And I did bring my I traveled all this way and I forgot my ender chest. How about that? Anyway, I found the nether portal. I have to go through this nether portal because I want to link it up to this new one that I've built here. I want to link it up to this new one that I've built over here, which is much closer to my base. Now, why am I not building it in my base? I have a couple of reasons. Number one, because I don't want to. And number two, because what I'm going to do, and don't tell any of the other blockheads, please, promise me you won't tell them. What I'm going to do is I'm gonna build one further down in the nether that goes straight into my base. So if you're visiting my base, you have to come here. And then this cave, this is an interesting cave. There's a lot of stuff going on in this cave that's really cool. And this is the cave that I'm going to be decorating. I know, I said that I was going to decorate the one over there that kind of goes into that mine shaft, but I just no, I'm not going to do that one. Why? Because the mine shaft is too weird. There's a lot of weird stuff going on in that cave that it's just not a cool cave. You know what I mean? Like, it's a big cave. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with a big cave. But it's just kind of, This one here has all kinds of interesting rooms in it and stuff that I've been exploring. And I'm going to share those with you later. Maybe not in this episode, but later in time, sometime before, later than now. Not before now, because that would be the future, right? Or the past. Anyhow. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a nice route that will take you on a journey through my lovely cave down to where my base is. And I think that that's going to be a lot of fun. Because what I really want to do in this episode, and not in this episode, but in this season, is I really want to just enjoy building, right? Like, I just want to enjoy building. I don't want to have any big projects. So I'm just going to do little things, one-off projects that I think are fun, and hopefully it's going to sum up to something really big. And I think that that's going to be the way to go. Because I know that if I start off with like big plans, then sometimes those plans go awry and I don't finish them, like on Season 1. I made way too big of plans. In fact, I probably did about maybe a tenth of the plans that I did not mean to go through that portal, honestly. That was kind of a dumb idea. Is that a bastion? I think I found a bastion. Where are these coordinates? Hold on. Yeah, I full on accidentally found a bastion. Oh, look at that. I'm pretty sure that's what that is, right? That's a bastion. Okay, so I destroyed... No. What did I do? Yeah, I built this thing. I got to the Nether. I destroyed the old portal. Yeah, I did destroy something. I destroyed my old portal. I built this portal. And so now this one should take us to that new one. And it says 2 hex, probably. In fact, I do know it takes us there. But the problem is if I go through it and then I... Yeah, I can't... yeah, ooh. So, I didn't think about this exactly. Well, I have some work to do. But basically, this portal now takes us to that new one that I built. But if you go back through the new one, it takes you to that little bastion area. So what I have to do is get to that bastion, destroy the old portal, that bastion portal, and then I can... Yeah, then I can use this portal as my new one. And then... Yeah. Traipsing around in the Nether always makes me so nervous. Oh, man. Okay, here we go. Up. Okay. This is good. This is better. Okay. I'm just going to land. How about right here? Okay. Let's see. Where are we? Okay, hold on. Well, I made it. I got here. I'm here. Except, being the blockhead that I am, I forgot a small detail. Yeah, see, what I want to do is break bedrock, and so what you have to do to break bedrock is you have to find a place where the bedrock is 1 block thin. And so that being the case, I need to find a place in here where the bedrock is 1 block thin, because I would like to build a portal further down that's closer to my base, right? Yeah. So what that means is that I'm an idiot, and I should probably figure out where that is first before I break this portal. Which means I didn't really need to do that trek through the scary, scary Nether. We're back at our base and have accomplished next to nothing. Okay, so it's enough monkeying around with the Nether portals. Today, what I wanted to do, the main thing that I wanted to do today, the main thing, is I wanted to work on this sheep farm, building a build around it. And I have a build in mind. I've got most of it... Ooh... A good portion of it... Well, anyway, I got a good portion of it built in survival mode, in creative mode, in another world. And I'm just going to go ahead and like start building it and stuff. So what I want to do is find this corner, but on the ground. So I think I'm right below it right here, right? So it's right there. So then what I need to do is I need to open one of these shulker boxes, get out some white concrete. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make 1, 2, 3, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. These little chambers like this. And we might as well put a torch in here. Okay. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to build these little squares on the ground. So you're like, what are you doing with the squares, Hex? You'll see. You, my friends, oh, you will see. I'm going to build an ultra-modern kind of build around this thing. So I think it's going to look really good. And I'm excited to build it. I've been kind of like racking my brain about it for a long time. You guys know that? Like... when you just like rack your brain about stuff, like you just like overthink it, like, ooh, like I'm not going to do good, like it's not going to look right. It's just kind of like overthinking it. I've been doing that for this build. Just like, ooh, maybe that one, I don't know. I even built, and you guys might have seen it if you watch my other videos, a build where in Creative World, I built a build that was supposed to go around this, but it's supposed to have an open top, and that build does not have an open top, nor would it look good with an open top. So we got to do this sort of thing. Anyway, 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. We're just going to go right over the top of somebody's chest here. It's got a bunch of junk in it anyway. 1. That's your chest, I'm sorry. But it's a bunch of junk. That, and then like this. There we go. There we go. That's the second chest I've just built right over the top of. And we're just going to go right over the top of these stairs as well. 1, 2. Okay. I'm going to continue doing this and lay this thing out and start a nice build using these crazy squares. Okay, I've got the whole thing laid out with all of these squares. Let me see if I can show you from the air. Like that. It's pretty weird. Oh, I should probably go... Oh, that one's off by a block. Glad I checked this. I'm really glad I checked this. That would have been disastrous. But this thing's going to look cool, I think. Yeah, you're like, a bunch of squares, Hex. You'll see. I swear. I promise. Well, hopefully. I am a BlockHeadz, so I could completely screw it up and it might look terrible. You never know. Okay, so far, this is what we've got. Looks pretty wild, doesn't it? Looks pretty wild. Pretty wild stuff. This is an ultra modern build. Ultra modern. Look at this thing. Very ultra modern. Yeah. Kind of like a sheep laying down without the head and stuff. So, anyway. It's coming along just fine. We just need to keep building pillars. Here's one side with the pillars all done. I think what I'm going to do instead of taking the pillars vertically like that is I'm going to build something that comes around here maybe and supports the pillars, or maybe we just have to build up the mountain a little bit. I'm not exactly sure what to do with that, but I definitely don't want the pillars to go that vertical, I don't think. And I'd rather terraform the mountain up than have the pillars go down. So that's what we're doing. And it kind of looks like a sheep laying on its side a little bit, but not fully. And then I'm just basically going to repeat that all the way around. It's going to look pretty wild, especially from the ground. It's going to look like, what is that thing? Okay, so all the columns are built, and this is what we got so far. Not bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. I actually really like it. I think it looks goofy and crazy and really super modern, and I really am digging it. But anyways, what I'm going to do next is get some glass, because in between each pillar, we need to put some glass. Of course, we need to put glass. Why would we not put glass? Look at this thing. It's bizarre. I'm definitely going to have to build something out here. I'm thinking about just building a stone brick. Actually, I want to build it out of this stuff right here. The smooth stone. Just a smooth stone, like big pad that it sits on over here. I think that's going to look good. Okay, I've put the glass in. Some dark black glass. Yeah, it's all put in. I keep hitting my zoom key for Optifine, but I don't have Optifine yet. So apparently Tweakaroo has a zoom key as well, but I just haven't set that up. Anyway, so the black glass is in, and I've come to a couple of realizations about this thing. Number one, I really like the shape of it. I really like what I've done with it. But there's two things that I don't like about it. Number one is that it's a little bit too much white concrete, which you guys probably imagined. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out that pillar and that pillar, and then those same two pillars on the ends as well, just like the second one's in, and make them out of dark oak planks. And then what I'm going to do is, because the other thing I don't like about it is right here where the white concrete meets the sky, you kind of lose the building. Like, it doesn't have any definition right there. So what I wanted to do was I was going to put some put some dark oak trapdoors at the top of it. And I tried this in a creative world, and it really sort of brought out the epicness of this build. So I think that is what I'm going to do next. I'm going to harvest those things up. The other thing that I decided is I'm pretty sure, I'm like 80% sure, that if I put glass over the top of this thing, that it will still be viable as far as like being open to the sky. Now, if not, I can tear the glass back out, I guess. But basically, if I do glass here, though, you can't walk over the top of these, which I think is necessary if you want to like do maintenance on the farm. I don't think that it's a big deal to do maintenance on here, but somebody put in some sheep here, so they obviously want to make sure that you can get in and possibly breed these sheep if like one goes missing or something. I don't know what would cause that to happen, but anyway, if you wanted to do maintenance on the farm, you couldn't do it if it was 1 block high, unless you were like, crawling around like this. But then of course the sheep couldn't move, so it'd be a bit of a problem. So what I need to do is raise everything up by a block, and then I'm going to put glass over the center of it. And I think that those couple of improvements are going to make this build really stand out as something really cool and special. So I'm going to get to that, get working on that, and we'll see what it looks like. Okay, everybody, I think it's done. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. So I put in all of the glass. I put these little trapdoors on the top. I put glass on the center of it now, which I think I'm allowed to do. And I think that looks really, really nice.
I think it looks really nice. It actually turned out better than I was hoping. Part of me wishes that these were still white, but I think that people are going to appreciate the build better if those are not white, just because, I don't know, people kind of trip out about it if it's too monochromatic. But yeah, anyway, I think it's really great. I really enjoy it. And then I built sort of the stone like pedestal that it sits on, which I think looks pretty good. It's a little like monochromatic a little bit too. But what I was thinking of doing is putting in like the different sheep colors on here. I think that would be fun, like to like randomly place them around on that if it's looking a little bit too gray. But really whoa, almost went right through the farm. Whoa, zoom, whoosh, vroom. I wonder why this one doesn't have any wheat in it. The villager's gone. Okay, so that is now all done. That is now all done. Yeah, I fixed that little thing, that little spot right there. It's got the trapdoors on it now. You wouldn't think that the trapdoors, these ones, that they matter what direction they're in, but if you hover up, like it looks like they get distorted. I don't know if that's because my screen is a little weird or something, but some of the trapdoors look a little crooked or something when you zoom out. Maybe that's the anti-aliasing thing that I don't really have on. I don't know what the problem is, but anyway, they look a little funny. But it's only from certain distances that they look at it, and no one's really studied that, I don't think. But yeah, there it is. For better or for worse, there it is. It's kind of funny. It's an interesting build for sure. Well, here's the problem with my portals. If I go through this portal, I end up in this location, which is fine because this is where I want it to be. But if I go back through this portal, I should be on the nether roof, but instead I'm at this portal here. To get to the nether roof, what I have to do is climb up this ladder, run over there, climb up that ladder, and then go to the nether roof where my other portal is, which is not ideal. Then, if I go through this portal, I end up at the bottom in my base. Yeah, it's at Y72, so we need to go down a little bit. So, my problem with that, though, is if I break this block right here, yeah, you can see that I have a bit of a problem. It kind of, well, it takes me into a giant lava lake. Very scary stuff right here. And so, yeah. How far down will this go? Oh. Well, gosh. Yeah, it's a bit, oops. Forgot to bring some ladders. Anyway, it's a bit tedious. So I got to figure out how to get that portal down around 25 in the nether so that this stops happening. Also, we have a bastion here that, well, yeah, as you can see, we have a bit of a problem. So I need to sort this problem out. All right, I've got a plan to deal with this portal situation. So what I've got in my inventory is some gravel. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop gravel down on top of the lava and then dig through the lava to get to level 25-ish is what I need to do. And I've got my I've got backup armor on because I did die to a piglin. Actually, you know what? I need a piece of gold armor. A gold something. I need a gold armor. But anyway, I died to a piglin. Fortunately, I got all my stuff back, but I'm just using some backup armor here. I made up a bunch of potions of fire resistance, and these two I found in a chest. These are like my backup ones. Just in case I fall in lava, or in case I was originally going to swim in the lava and do this, but I think I'm just going to drop the gravel onto the lava. That's going to be smarter. But yeah, I need to get out like some gold, make a piece of gold armor of some sort. Maybe the helmet would be the way to go. I don't know. Anyway, I'm almost ready. And because I'm a blockhead, somehow I ended up with 5 golden helmets. Okay, here we are. And I think if I just take this gravel and just do that. Fortunately, I think this lava is pretty deep. This should eventually work, right? Like, it's not burning up the gravel, is it? There we go. Okay. Now we have that. So if I break this out, I can do this, and then we'll make a 2 wide thing of it. If I break this, I'm good. Yeah. Okay. I just don't want to get to that place where I made like a little bridge over here where the piglin got me. It came over from the bastion and just, you know, decided it didn't like me very much. 2, 3, 4, 5. And I don't know how far down I'm going to have to go. I really don't. There we go. Okay, that's not too bad. And then I think if I just, you know, go like this. Oh, I don't have a shovel. That would have been a smart idea. I was going to bring a shovel, too. Let's see. I got to be honest with you, this is just a little bit crazy. This is just a little crazy. Yeah, just swimming in the lava. Just placing some deep slate. No big deal. No big deal. Wow, okay, that was surprisingly pretty easy. Not too bad. Okay, so I decided to go ahead and make this portal a little bit lower, actually, in the world. And the reason I did that was just to make sure that it linked up to the right portal. I'm at, let's bring up my HUD. I'm at y equals 18. So pretty low down in the world. And then also I just wanted to have enough space to build it. And just in case I wanted to build around it at all, I have some room to do that underneath this lava lake here. So yeah, this lava lake is pretty intense, actually. We've got this bastion here. Kind of a crazy spot. Kind of a crazy spot. I was hoping to come out in like a warped forest, but that didn't happen. So we'll find one and we'll play around in that warped forest later. But there is a crimson forest not far away in that direction, so that's nice. Anyway, the moment of truth. We've lit this portal. I haven't been through it. If it takes me to my base, then it works. Let's check it out. Should take me right to the base. It's only a couple of blocks away. Yep. Okay. Cool. And then this one should link back to that one. See? Yep. Yep, it works. Okay, that's good. Now we have to see if the one on the nether roof takes us to where it's supposed to go. Or actually the one in the overworld, if it takes us to the one on the nether roof. So let's go check that out. Okay, we are here at the upper portal. And we're just going to go ahead and go in here and see if it takes us to the nether roof. What? There's no way, man. There's no way this thing is closer than the one on the nether roof. Oh, that's frustrating. Why is it doing this? Why are you doing this to me, you hideous monstrosity? Okay, now this one is linked to the one in the overworld that's on the top. Let's see if I go back down to my other one that I just made, relight it, and then go through that and go back to if it'll stay linked or if it'll link back. Nope, it keeps linking up down here. I really don't understand why. I really don't understand. Well, I lost all my stuff. And by all my stuff, I mean like my box with my diamonds in it and like a bunch of other like important things. Yeah, had that on me when I died in the freaking lava. And also, I had 6 fire resistance potions, so that's a pretty blockhead move to die in the lava. Not really in the mood to joke about it yet, because I'm a little bit frustrated with myself that I couldn't pull out a stupid fire resistance potion. And the fact that after all of this work, after all of this toil, after all of this labor and near-death experiences and couple deaths, the stupid portal still is going to this one, even though it's literally at the lowest possible point I can put it. Like, there's actually a piece of bedrock right there that makes it so I cannot put this portal any lower in the world to make it so that the overworld one doesn't link up with this one. I'm just going to go ahead and get out of here, and we'll deal with this problem another time. Why are you spawning on top of torches? You're not supposed to spawn on top of torches. Oh, I lost my, you know what else I lost? I lost my bow. I lost my bow. That's fun. That's fun. Good. Now I've got some strings I can make a new bow. Yay. 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 Well, guys and gals, I hope you enjoyed this episode of the BlockHeadz. I hope you're having an amazing, awesome, beautiful day. I hope you're having a better day than I am, because nether portals are the bane of my existence today. Anyway. I hope you're having an amazing, awesome, beautiful day. And God bless.